and should freedom of expression and civility coexist? Democratic discourse requires citizens not only to speak, but to listen and to learn from each other so they can find common ground and then act in the best interest of the whole community. Unknown. Have you ever been told that your words offend others, even if it's just an opinion? In today's society, the regards of the First Amendment remain a question for debate. The First Amendment ensures freedom of religious practices and freedom of speech. With this right, you are allowed to voice your opinion, but you must be mindful of others' feelings. This is when civility, a polite, courteous behavior, comes into play. America, the home of the brave and the land of the free, is a nation that grants rights that guarantee freedoms. Among its citizens are issues that plague the society, changing the way we see things. Ideas may clash, becoming notions to ridicule in the event of public deliberation or hoopla. Public discourse in America is grounds for conversations about cultural or social issues about which people may disagree. Freedom of expression brings awareness to these social changes in the country. In order to have these conversations, we must be civil and listen to each other. Civility and freedom of expression can coexist as a way to settle disputes and to build a foundation for understanding one another. Notable court cases such as United States v. Shank, 1919, and Morse v. Frederick, 2007, debate the use of freedom of speech. In United States v. Shank, Charles Shanks used posters that opposed the military draft during World War I. Shanks' display sparked the attention of some, but offended others. The same is true with Morse v. Frederick, in which a student's banner promoted the use of illegal drugs. These cases and others like these show how even the slightest thing can ultimately offend a person's belief and or well-being. Reverting back to the First Amendment, we have the right to express ourselves and do as we please when it comes to our own feelings. However, we fail to consider the feelings of others as we display actions or utter remarks that reflect our own feelings. Civility shows how we can express ourselves but remain polite, showing respect for everyone involved. Some may disagree and feel that civility hampers free expression, ceasing the use of speaking against or for a cause. The practice of civility is as important as freedom of expression and self-governance. It is significant because it gives room for us to express ourselves, but be civil when it comes to public discourse. It permits us to use the First Amendment without abusing its purpose or power. The idea of practicing civility may not entice the attention of all, but is essential for our country to broaden its promise. Together as a united front, we can bring forth change in the U.S. by practicing civility. We can do this by starting small in the community to mend gaps and have conversations. Exercising civility will help society as a whole and keep individual dignity in place. It will also change the way we resolve problems and come to a common ground. Freedom of expression and civility should coexist and work cooperatively to give the youth and millennials a platform to voice their standpoints in a positive, polite way. In doing so, we can transform how we engage in conversations, decreasing the fear that some people have to speak up. Sticks and stones may break bones, but words can hurt too. So be mindful of the things you say and how they may affect others.